Hi guys, welcome back. This is Erin from Painting Those Piggies. So today I finally have a review of the Essie 2018 Spring Collection. So there are 6 polishes and this is a nautical themed collection. This to me is kind of a weird spring themed. I kind of think of a sailing / nautical theme as a summer collection, but I don't know. Essie did a nautical theme as a spring collection. So like I said, there are 6 polishes in this collection. I have reviewed this collection like a couple weeks ago and I've kind of held off on doing the video, not for any specific reason, but just because I don't know, I've had a lot going on, but I actually am missing one of the polishes. I don't know where it is, but I didn't want to hold off on the review any longer, so I'm going to get right into it because there are 6 polishes in this collection, so let's get right into the review. So the first one I'm going to get into is the pink cream of this collection. This one is not very unique in this collection, but this one is a salmon pink cream. This one is called Essie Perfect Mate. This one was on the thinner side, but I didn't have too many formula issues with this one. Like I said, it is on the thinner side, but I did get away with 2 coats. I did have to be a little bit more careful on my application with this one, but like I said, I did get away with 2 coats in my swatches, but I did have to be a little bit more careful on the application to get away with 2 coats, but I do like this color. It is a little bit more leaning on the warm tone. That's why I say salmon when I describe the color of this one, but overall I do really like the color. Not the most unique of, you know, the nail polish colors out there, but I do really enjoy it. Cream polishes, so that again is Essie's Perfect Mate. Second one in this collection is actually the first one I wore from this collection. This one is called Passport to Sail. This one in the collection is the sheer polish, and I actually am glad that I managed to wear this one and not just swatch it, because I think it would make a really pretty like bridesmaid color. I have 2 weddings coming up this year, and both of them have interesting bridesmaids colors. The first one is my sister's wedding, which has like a slate blue color, and I think I actually plan on wearing this as the color with her color choices for the wedding. So Passport to Sail is a sheer kind of like sandy beige with almost like a hidden shimmer in it. You can kind of see it when you move the bottle around, but you're not really going to be able to see it in real life. You might be able to see it in the swatch pictures, but it really is that kind of like undercover hidden shimmer in it. It is really like a sandy color and it makes a really, really pretty neutral. I don't really go for sheer polishes too much, so I prefer to build it up. I thought it looked pretty terrible in 1 and 2 coats, so I did build it up to be opaque in 3 coats, but pretty enough that I am going to wear it in my sister's wedding because I think it's going to be a really interesting and unique color compared with that slate blue dress. So I really ended up enjoying this color. Sheers really aren't my thing, but I think this is a really pretty color. It's really beachy to me, and I like that sandy kind of milky color, and it's unique in my collection. I really enjoyed this one. So that is Essie's Passport to Sail. Next up is another one of my favorites from this collection. This one is really a unique color. Online I thought it was blue, but when I swatched it out, I really discovered that this one is I almost said pink. No, it is definitely green. This one is Essie's Bon Voyage. And this one is very much a unique color in my collection. I really enjoyed this one. This one is kind of hard to describe. It's almost like a green gray. I want to also call it minty, but it's very dusty. Like, I also kind of want to say it has a little bit of blue in it. It is a very, very interesting color. It's almost on the edge of like ugly pretty. Not everybody's gonna like this. It's very much a unique color. It is a cream finish. There's no shimmer in here. It does have a very thin formula, but it is also very opaque, kind of along the lines of that first pink polish, but this one has a less finicky formula than the first one does. So overall, I would describe it as thin, but also very opaque. I used 2 thin coats in my swatch photos, and I didn't have any problems with the formula. This one is probably the standout along with the last one, even though that one was a sheer polish, but this one is probably my favorite ultimately of this collection. It's very much a unique polish in this collection, and I really like it. I am a big fan of Essie blues and greens, and this one did not disappoint me. So if you're looking for like a really strange minty kind of weird green polish, this one is a really good one. So this is Essie's Bon Voyage. Next up in this collection is one that I can't find the bottle for. It is called At the Helm. I will insert a picture here. This one is kind of a unique polish in this collection. At first I was like, this is a fall polish, but ultimately I ended up liking it. I have been a really big fan of orange polishes. I think they're very highly underrated as a polish color in general. I think a lot more people can wear orange than think they can, if that makes sense. Like, I think many more people can wear orange but choose not to because they're kind of afraid of it, but I really enjoy orange polish. At the Helm is kind of like a warm blood orange. It is a cream. It does have a really good formula, but I found that it didn't really cover as well as I wished it did. It kind of had some thin spots to it. I did end up needing 3 thin coats, which was a little bit disappointing, so I wish it was a 2-coater. It did end up needing 3 coats, but you know, overall I liked the color. I don't necessarily think it's a spring color, but I will pull it out other times during the year, but ultimately I wish that, you know, coverage had been a 2-coater, but that again is Essie's At the Helm. Next up in this collection, this is Essie's Anchor Down. This one I'm describing as a cadet blue. It's kind of like a dusty blue. It's definitely got not a navy quality to it, but it's much more dusty, much more grayed out, much more subdued. And this one is very close to a 1-coater. I really liked the formula of this one. It had an amazing formula, but automatically, like, I don't look at it and think it has a million dupes out there. I think it is more of an interesting polish. I kind of think that OPI's Less is Norse is probably closer to this, but I really like this kind of denim-y cadet blue. I think it's gorgeous, and obviously the formula is really good on this one, so that again is Essie's Anchor Down. Last up in this collection, this is Essie's Stripes and Sails. This is a teal. Again, this one kind of doesn't read spring to me. There was also a teal in the Spring China Glaze collection. Teals like this dark of a teal reads fall to me, but that's just my personal preference. I don't really like reach for teals like this, especially something this dark in the spring. Spring is about pastels to me, but maybe that's, I don't know, antiquated or something. But this one is a teal, kind of greeny, bluish teal cream. This one was actually a 1-coater. I think Essie did a pretty good job with formulas on this collection, especially with the greens and blues in this collection. I was actually happy to see a lot of greens and blues because those are my favorite Essie colors. But it had a fantastic formula. I was very happy with it, and it was just beautiful. It's a beautiful color. Again, not the most unique. We saw a teal in the China Glaze collection. There are also other teal polishes out there, but it was a 1-coater, so I mean, that's pretty good. So that again is Essie's Stripes and Sails. So that is it for the Essie Spring 2018 collection. Like I said, some dupable colors. overall, the Essie formulas were better in this collection than most Essie polishes. I find that Essies can really be hit or miss. Sometimes they're terrible and sometimes they're stellar, but there were some really good formulas in this collection. Overall, the standout in this collection for me was Voyage. I think this minty, kind of just weird, greeny gray polish was just like the standout for me, but at this point, like, I see so many nail polish like colors all the time. It really takes something, especially in a cream formula, like I have to see something really unique, like a color I've never seen before, to really stand out. I also really liked this sheer polish Passport to Sail. I don't think I have a polish this kind of sandy beige color. I really liked it. So those are my two favorites from this collection. So if you plan on picking up any from this collection, please leave me a comment down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and that hopefully it wasn't too late to post it. But thank you guys as always for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.